I'm going to begin the recording now. I'm going to begin by sitting up nice and straight in our seat. You want to start to just allow your body to relax. Start to breathe in a way that you become aware of your breath, noticing the inhale, the pause, and the exhale. And as you begin this awareness of your breath cycle, I want you to start to consider bringing your breath as far into the body as you can. Allowing each breath to go a bit further, maybe reaching the feet even. And on the exhale, allowing for the navel to touch the spine so that all the air, all the stale air leaves the body. And keep breathing in a way that supports your natural rhythm of breath. There's no need to force the breath. And there's no reason to be judgmental about the breath. See if you can just follow the breath, maybe even closing your eyes and just watching the breath connect to the body. Breathing in and breathing out. And do this for the next 10 breath cycles. Doing all you can to just focus on the breath. If any other thoughts come to mind, gently flick the wrist. Bring yourself back in a kind, compassionate way to the breath. Noticing that each time that the mind wanders and you come back, that's practice. That's a sense of strengthening your mind muscle, coming back to awareness in the present moment. Another 3 breath cycles. And on your last breath cycle out, allow all the stale air to leave the body in an intentional way. And then bring in a breath and let this breath be exaggerated. In your mind's eye, with your eyes closed, imagine that breath can reach the tip of your toes. Notice everything that comes along with that breath, the colors, the sensations. And then on the exhale, slowly release that breath. And release it so that it takes longer to leave the body than the inhale. Let it be slow, patient, and kind. Inhale, breathe in again, and allow this breath to reach the feet. And then on the exhale, again, releasing this patient and kind breath in a steady way. Inhale and breathe in to our feet, and this time allow the concentration and your awareness to stay on your feet. But you can allow for the exhale to leave the body, keeping your focus on your feet. And as you're sitting here, wherever your feet are, allow your feet to become connected to the ground beneath you. Feel the support of the floor or the earth. Maybe even wiggle your toes a little bit just so that you can feel that there's something here supporting you. And allow your inhale to completely connect to that sense of support. And on the exhale, letting go in a way that you're trusting that the next breath will arrive. And just for a few moments, connect to that support in a trusting manner. And in your mind's eye, allow for your creativity to become part of this practice. From that sense of support where your feet are connecting to the ground, imagine that there is a grassy meadow or something grassy by a lake. Give yourself the opportunity to feel the sense of it being fall. Notice the leaves on the ground. In your mind's eye, allow yourself to flesh this out, what this looks like. And next to you, allow a tree to just be near, within reach. It's not too far from you. Maybe you even feel the roots come up out of the ground. And just let this be developed. Notice what it feels like. Notice what it smells like to be outdoors in nature. Notice what the grass feels like and the leaves. Notice if the weather is clear or if it's cloudy, rainy, sunny. Get a sense of the temperature through your body from the feet. Just feel this temperature radiate from the earth. And for the next 10 breath cycles, allow yourself to just flesh out what this looks like to you. Really bringing the sense of being here in the present moment next to this tree on the ground as part of your practice. Keep breathing. On your next inhale, allow for this breath to really fill up this whole image of the world around you as you've established it. And bring your full awareness and attention to the tree. Feel your feet connected to the tree, noticing that grounding sensation, and what it feels like to be completely supported from the ground beneath you. Breathing in and out. And just for a few moments in your mind's eye, allow your awareness to completely fill up with the sense of being rooted and grounded. What does that feel like? What does that look like? Allow for it to just become part of you, as if it's always been. And we're going to allow for ourselves to become as the tree, reflecting on the ground beneath us as the place where we feel support. And we're going to rise up through our body scan to the top of the tree where the crown of our head is. And throughout this body scan, allow yourself to feel the sense of support and strength come from each breath, each part of the body. Next, inhale in, bring that sense of awareness that you've established in your feet and start to allow it to rise up now to your legs. From the ankles, noticing the calf muscles, the shins, the knees, the thighs. Notice the full shape of the thigh, its width. Notice how it changes in shape as you go from the thigh to the ankles and from the ankles back to the thighs. Allow your breath to fill up with whatever's there. Allow this to be part of the trunk of the tree, and let the sensation of feeling supported, greeting whatever's there with support, become part of your awareness. Knowing that you have nothing to do in order to gain the sense of support and trust in yourself. It's already here for you. And for the next 10 breath cycles, continue to just greet whatever's here in your legs with this sense of awareness and support, breath by breath, moment by moment. Your mind wanders at all, gently bring it back using the breath and reconnect back to the legs. And let the breath be filled with that sense of support. On your next inhale, we're going to rise up, bringing our sense of awareness with us, greeting ourselves with support, that same support and trust that we get from being grounded, just as the tree. We're going to rise up now, coming to our hips, our pelvic bowl area, our sits bone, that place that connects to the seat beneath us, our bellies, our chest, our back body. Allow the full mid-trunk area to just become part of this practice in a way that you're fully aware of it and connected. Notice the trust that you have that your legs and your feet support this part of your body without question. Allow yourself to just sit with whatever's here for a few moments without feeling the need to change it or adjust it or judge it. If you like, you can take a hand and place it on the belly and a hand on the heart. And just feel the breath come in, this breath of life come into this part of the body. And as you consider the tree, notice that we're higher up at this point. It's a different perspective than it was by our legs or by our feet in the ground. And see if you can just leave where you came from behind just for a moment, letting it go on the exhale, knowing that it's safe, knowing that your body's still there to serve you, and completely focus here on the mid part of this body. From the chest down to the sits bone and the hips, and through each part of this body. And just notice the rise and the fall of the breath, and that you don't have to do anything for the rise and the fall of the breath to come. It just does. And see if you can allow whatever's there to be greeted with your best self of support, and whatever that looks like. Trusting yourself that you will provide whatever your needs are in this moment through each breath. Trusting that this part of your body is just where it's supposed to be right now. Knowing that you are enough. On your next inhale, allow for your awareness that's connected to your support to greet your arms from the shoulders down to the fingertips, wrapping around the bicep and the tricep, down the elbows through the wrist, the forearm, the palm of the hand, the top of the hand, the fingertips, the nail bed. And allow these limbs to just be part of you, as an extension of you, as you are. Completely supported by your mid-body, your feet, your legs. Continue to remain grounded here, but bring your full awareness and attention to your arms and hands. And just use the breath to breathe one moment at a time, in and out. And with whatever's there, allow yourself to be accepting, supporting, and kind. On your next inhale, we're going to bring our awareness and attention to our neck, our face, the crown of our head, the back of our head, the nape of the neck body, the ears, the nose, the eyes, the mouth. And just feel this embrace of air come through the nostrils, connecting to the inner throat body. And on the exhale, it releases gently. Notice that you don't have to do anything to earn this breath. It's just here for you. And on the exhale, you can let go and maybe give yourself permission to let go of anything that came up so far during this practice, knowing that it's completely taken care of and supported already. You're already equipped with each breath and each part of your body to support the crown of your head, your face, and your neck. And as the tree, it's the top of the tree. Notice how the perspective changes. Allow the air to be gracefully connected in your awareness. Noticing how it smells, how it tastes. Feeling the sense of touch, maybe from the sun beating down on the face. Or if it's raining, maybe the grace of each raindrop. Completely nourishing and supporting you, breath by breath, moment by moment. And just feel completely supported here with whatever arises. Just becoming aware of how you feel in this part of the body. And maybe giving your mind the opportunity to connect also to the breath. If there's any thoughts that might be dominant here, allow yourself to just maybe let them go. Giving yourself the opportunity to connect more in grounding than in fleeting thoughts, just for this moment. Connecting to the breath, coming back to the body. Now, your next inhale, allow your breath now to travel from the crown of the head down to your feet. Feel the full length of this tree be a part of you in the sense of feeling support and grounding. Completely trusting in yourself with each breath as a whole person. And for the rest of this practice, just allow yourself to sit here and be whole as you are, without the need to adjust or change anything. Breathing in and breathing out. Coming back to your sense and your mindfulness as you're sitting next to the tree, but still feeling the same dignity and posture as the tree. Any last things that maybe need to feel supported or be greeted with the sense of support or kindness and trust. Allow that to be taken care of now with each breath. I'm going to ring the singing bowl, and you can just allow for the singing bowl to be part of the practice. No need to do anything. Just continue to breathe. If you like to continue to meditate, you can do so as long as you like by leaving this session now. Otherwise, we will begin to close class together. As you begin to become more fixated back into the world around you, maybe you can allow yourself to take all part or none of this practice with you today. Maybe taking away that you are enough just as you are, and that your breath, moment by moment, is accessible to you, and a reminder of this. I pray and hope that you have a beautiful and blessed day. I thank you so much for joining me. Take care and namaste.